Once again, outnumbered by ducks. This is Tell Someone. First question, of course, is from Mike Eloncar 3878. Thank you for this video. It looks like you're absolutely being mauled by internet clones and spider bots. The devil will reclaim the earth once the true value of a Bitcoin is known. After the metaverse is destroyed, all mankind surviving will transport into heaven and hell and mutate into what is destined. That's not a question. Next question is from Endocrom. What's the deal with airline food? Well, the airline feeds you when you're in the plane. Unless this is one of those stand-up comedian like jokes from the 1990s and 80s and 90s and stuff. I mean, they're all, you know, like, what's the deal with airline food jokes? All the comedians have them, but none of them are funny. But then again, that was traditional for pretty much all stand-up comedians from the 1980s. Well, the ones that, you know, were able to get, like, famous. Because you're not allowed to be inoffensive. Well, you know, you're not allowed to be offensive. Next question, of course, you know, otherwise you don't get on television. Because television was commercial back then, and advertisers didn't like it. Next question, Canadian atheist. Is there anything you want to confess? I didn't do it. All of it. I didn't do any of it. Like, you know, especially like my homework when I was a kid, which means that's probably why I don't have an actual career these days, because I didn't do any homework. Because I didn't do any of it, and therefore I didn't have, like, I don't have a job or anything, you know. So I'm just standing in a park, like, shouting in a camera, trying to get something to go viral in order so I could get money. It was pretty pathetic. Next question, of course, is from Stubbs. Is the pen red or blue? Blue. No, I'll check. The pen is... It smells kind of purple. Next question, of course, from this pound. Does entropy worry you? Asking for all of humanity. Well, look, all of humanity. Just enjoy the ride, okay? Just enjoy the ride of entropy. Things are gonna break down. And you just watch the colours, man. The colours of the airline food and stuff. Jonathan Stern 5537 asks the next question. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? I know, some of those Pop-Tarts from the 90s, you know, the Spice Girls and the... I like to colour them in butter, if you know what I mean. You know. Oh yeah, I like to look at all that butter on the yes. Lots of Pop-Tarts these days too. Got a bit of Taylor Swift. Dip her in some garlic butter and just... Next question, of course, is from Reverend Dr. Joe Freddy. Why did it happen, and is Jonathan Stern is to blame? Well, you got to ask Jonathan Stern. I don't know, but you know, it happened. It happened. That's all you need to know. It happened, and he asked the question earlier, so probably, you know. I mean, you know, if Taylor Swift or somebody winds up like covered in warm butter and feeling very pleased with herself, you know, you'll know why it happens. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Jonathan Bell asks, possibly the last question for the day. There are a lot of comments saying that you look like this or that, but I'm telling you that there is a movie I saw in the 90s where there's a dad yelling at a guy from about farting in church on Comedy Central, and you look just like him. He's got a big red mustache and a bald head, and just like you, I saw you hunch up on one cheek and you blasted it off. Indeed, I look whatever like that guy, Comedy Central movie guy is. I don't know because I don't have Comedy Central. Well, I didn't watch that one because I don't have comedy. I didn't like subscribe to whatever carrier Comedy Central was on. So I don't know what you're actually talking about. But I am desperate for content, so I just let your question through. If you catch my drift. As if told someone for this week, if you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place below, or you can answer this dovetail question over here, there, ish, like that, somewhere, over here. I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a cool sign-off.